Hey, how's it going, guys? Mr. Boss for the win here. In today's GTA 5 video, I'm going to be telling you guys everything we know so far about the next update in Grand Theft Auto Online. Some of this information is coming straight from Rockstar, some of it is from leaks, and some of it is from data mining the GTA Online files. So the first thing we know comes from FunMW2 and WildBrick. So when Rockstar accidentally released the drip feeding vehicles into the game, like all at one time, you guys remember like a couple of Fridays ago when they did that? They accidentally updated the developer tunables. And when they updated the developer tunables, they published them, which allowed FunMW2 and guys like that access to them for a little bit. And they were able to find a car called Terabyte, which sounds like an electric supercar, electric sports bike, hyperbike. And now that we know the next update is Nightclubs, which we'll touch on in a little bit, it does sort of make more sense that a car like the Terabyte is coming. It's got this electric theme. I've stated that it could be the new Tesla Roadster. It could be Microsoft's new car. It could be, a handful of any other electric supercars or hyperbikes. It just sounds really fast. It sounds very futuristic, very modern. So it doesn't shock me that in a update that's going to be about electric themed music, dancing, that we're going to have a vehicle like that. So we have the Terabyte. That's going to be a confirmed car. A couple of other things about the Terabyte that we know. It's confirmed that it's not going to be a drip feeding vehicle. This car is going to be available on day one because it's using the same hashes as the vehicles found in Southern San Andreas Super Autos, which means that it's not going to be a drip feeding vehicle. It will be released on day one whenever this update does end up coming out. The next thing we know about this is there's going to be a handful of old vehicles added to the Grand Theft Auto Online websites. So we've touched on those vehicles. It's the Habanero, it's the Serrano, it's the Futo, it's the Ruiner, vehicles like that. Those 8 vehicles that have been in the game since day one, but can only be found in free mode, will be added to, I'm going to guess, either a new website or an existing one like Southern San Andreas Super Sports, and we're going to be able to buy them. However, there are still 8 hashes left to decode found in that same grouping. So whether those are 8 new vehicles or 8 older vehicles that are going to be added to the site, we're not sure, but this confirms that there's going to be a handful of new vehicles added in this update, and also a handful of older vehicles added to the websites too. Just like we saw Rockstar do sort of back in the older days of Grand Theft Auto Online, back in sort of 2013, 14, and 2015. The next thing we need to talk about is the biggest leak that has come out regarding this update, and that is it's going to be about nightclubs. It's going to be about possibly buying and running the nightclubs around Los Santos. Apparently, it is scheduled to come out in June, and the business consolidation thing is still happening, but we don't know when it's going to occur. It could have been delayed. It could be planned for another year. Who really knows what Rockstar is going to do at this point? But we know the next theme is going to be centered around nightclubs. So that was the leak. And then Rockstar and DJs posted teasers for a new radio channel on their social media that sort of confirms that this is going to happen. So we got posts by the 4 DJs, Solomon, Tale of Us, Dixon, and the Black Madonna. They posted this image right here, and you can see it says Los Santos, summer 2018, in a very sort of futuristic vibe on the screen with a sunset over Los Santos. And then Rockstar posted this image the other day that is essentially a confirmation of that with a different album artwork, Solomon, Tale of Us, Dixon, the Black Madonna. And it says Los Santos, summer 2018. So that right there is everything we know so far that's going to be coming out in the next update. The rest is really up to speculation, like when the next update is going to come out, how many nightclubs there's going to be, how many vehicles there's going to be, etc. But those 4 or 5 things right there are pretty much a guarantee in terms of what's going to be happening with the next update. So it sounds pretty cool. Hopefully we get some information from Rockstar soon, although it doesn't look like that's going to be the case, just given what they did this event week where they ended up delaying some of the content. And this doesn't really have a place for me to put in any other video, but Rockstar just confirmed that 3 classic titles are going to become available on June 7th. So we know Rockstar might not want to announce something on that day, and they also might not want to have something come out pretty similar to that. They confirmed that Grand Theft Auto San Andreas, Midnight Club Los Angeles, and Rockstar Games Table Tennis are going to be available on backwards compatibility for Xbox One on June 7th. So that's another thing to throw in there as well. Even though June 7th doesn't fall in like a traditional release date for updates, in fact, that's 1 week from today. That's a Thursday. So I don't think that will have an impact on them releasing anything, but I don't think they would like announce something on that day either. So it might just throw something in the mix here that we have to consider. But anyways, that right there is your quick recap on everything we know so far regarding the next update in Grand Theft Auto Online. I'd love to hear from you guys in the comments down below. What do you think this DLC is going to be like? When do you think Rockstar is going to announce it? And is this something you're looking forward to? Let me know your thoughts, opinions, and more in the comments down below. I'd love to hear from you guys down there. If you did go on to enjoy this video, though, a like rating would, of course, be awesome. And also, subscribe to my YouTube channel if you are new or you like daily GTA 5 videos like this. With all the way, guys, like I said, thanks so much for watching. Take care, and I'll see you guys in the next video.